So for today's video, here is continuing with the Wolverine drawing that I did. This one is one of my favorites, my personal favorites, is Storm from X-Men. Now, I grew up watching the 90s X-Men animated series, and because Marvel Cosmic Invasion is already out, this one, I had a lot of fun making it. I think it was last year, and I never edited the video into a full one. So yeah, here it is, and enjoy. Alright everyone, so I used an iPad Pro with an Apple Pencil 2. And I started using a pencil brush in a light blue, and this one I wanted to get the action pose down from that reference photo that you see on the left right here. And of course, if you didn't already check it out, I drew Wolverine, another one of my favorite X-Men aside from Storm. They're both cool looking characters. I chose this pose that was from Marvel vs. Capcom. She has exaggerated features, and I do like the anime and also comic book style combination. So she has the big hair, the outlines on her entire body, the shadows, the accentuated muscles, the thin waist, and things like that. But I didn't like the right side of her hand, so instead I made it a little bit more dynamic because it looked a little off to me. So I changed it just a bit. I made sure she was a bit angled instead of just straight up, and that's how I kind of switched it up from the reference photo. So I used this blue as a gesture because I wanted to get that action pose and then draw on top of it with black pencil. So I started with a black pencil brush, and it wasn't too thin. I didn't put a lot of pressure in it in the beginning because I wanted to fill out how everything was going to look. And then eventually I started making the strokes a bit thicker, thinner, and kind of played around with them so that things can look a little bit more dynamic, and especially in the heavy shadows as well. So I started with her face and worked my way outward. One of my favorite parts was making her hair. I really like the white flowing hair that Storm has had, and I made sure to add a lot of waves, a few strands of hair here and there, because she is flying in this pose. And then I'm gonna work my way down into her arms, her thick shoulder pads, and then all the way down to her legs and her waist, and then that cape-like cloth that she has on both sides of her arms. And just a reminder, if you are working with Procreate or any drawing app or application like Photoshop, even Illustrator, it's very important to work in layers. So the gesture layer that you see when I made the action pose, that's in one layer. The pencil with the black is in another layer. And this one gives us a lot of control if we make mistakes, if we need to adjust. We won't ruin the drawings or layers underneath. So it's great to work individually, and that way less work on us and a lot more freedom to correct things if we need so. Now, as for the coloring of Storm, Ororo Munroe, she is darker skin, so I wanted to use different color tones in her skin. So I used a little bit of a brown and a little bit of an orange brown as well, because if I just were to use one tone, it would make it look flat. So I wanted to play around with different tones. So if you see on the photo of the reference photo, actually on the left side, you'll see where the light's coming from. So it's a bit white for the highlight. The middle part is her middle tone and the right side is a bit in shadow. And for her overall color, besides white, we added this soft sky blue because if her entire body were to be white, it would look plain and boring, and that's just not how cloth and coloring works. So what helps us out is using different shades of blue for all the shadows, different blacks to accentuate her muscles and the folds in her clothing. Same thing with the hair. I played around with darker blues and middle tone blues and this green blue as well for the hair. It gives it a lot of depth, not a 3D look, but at least a variety, and it makes it so that in her entire body has form and volume. And one of my signature things that I like to add are these straight curved lines to kind of represent a sketchy look, but also some shadows. And at the very end, I cleaned it up with the eraser and made sure to accentuate some of those lines throughout the entire drawing to give it that comic book look. So yeah, what do you guys think of this drawing and also Wolverine? Comment down in the section below. And thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.